It's that time of year again. We're seeing the first real signs of winter here in the UK. The first snow has fallen and the nights are drawing in. This type of weather means it's time to ramp up the shortwave listening, and as winter approaches each year, I like to update all of you on the strange and wonderful things that pop up on the shortwave dial on a weekly-ish basis. Earlier this year, the eerie world of shortwave presented us with a whole host of new channel markers. Many believe these to be Russian due to the similarities with other known Russian channel markers. They often ran 24/7 and were a strong signal across Europe. Some of the things that made us think that they were perhaps just pirates was the presence of pro-Russian music on the frequencies, but like most of these oddities, we just don't know, and would pro-Russian music over a state-operated channel marker be that out of place? We've certainly heard stranger things before. I mean, Cuba has often played Radio Havana Cuba broadcasting on its number station frequencies. Anyway, I've got a playlist below on the evolution of all of these suspected Russian channel markers, so you can catch up. This week, however, things have really ramped up. Firstly, this clip from November the 15th shows a mini buzzer on 6930 kHz. This frequency has been home to many of these channel markers for a while now, and they come and go in all sorts of guises. Again, see the playlist below. This week we were greeted with a short, sharp buzzer, which was a nice signal over into the UK that evening. 2 days later, on November the 17th, after constant operation, the mini buzzer was being jammed, albeit inadvertently, by a pirate. This band is a known hotspot for pirates. Switching modes made the music sound less eerie and allowed me to hear things properly. Here in the UK, the pirate was mostly obliterating the mini buzzer, but it could still be heard underneath. This interference lasted for a few hours before disappearing. Then, the following evening, November the 18th, lots of new mini buzzers popped up. Now, I've always been torn on whether these are just pirates or are in fact Russian military channel markers. If these are pirates, it takes a lot of commitment and good equipment to ensure that these markers maintain a strong signal across most of Europe. The first new one popped up over the haunting voice of the now deceased cult leader, Brother Stair, down on 5950 kHz.
Come out from among them and be you separate with the Lord. And when you do that, he says that I will retreat and I will be your God, and you will be my people. If my people
Brother Stair died a few years ago, but his ramblings are still played on numerous frequencies as part of the Overcomer Ministries shortwave operation. Again, I'll link a detailed video in the description below, so you can see just what type of a guy Brother Stair really was, and how their shortwave network continues to operate. The Brother Stair signal is coming in from the United States, and the mini buzzer is coming from somewhere in Europe. We can safely assume that this isn't a deliberate jamming attempt on the Overcomer Ministry. Another signal popped up that same evening on 5782 kHz, an equally good signal and with the same mini buzzing sound as the others noted. I did tune up the band to see if 6930 was still active, and it was there, this time uninterrupted by interference. Let me know what you think about these mini buzzers. Do you think they're pirates? Do you think they're of Russian military origin? I'm really torn and always have been since they started appearing. Again, it takes a lot to put a long-term shortwave pirate on the air and maintain it. It is possible, however. Look at the Stalingrad ticking clock, for example. It's still going after all this time, and I think most people agree that this is a pirate. Again, there's videos on this in the description below. Let me know your thoughts on these signals, and stay tuned for more shortwave mystery updates.